What up, what up? How's it going, YouTube? I'm Paragon, and today, a little something different from me. Normally I'm posting Call of Duty gameplays, but today I will be posting a Homefront gameplay. Basically it's a Battlefield Bad Company. If you've ever played that series, it's a pretty good series. Snipers aren't one-hits in this game, which kind of upsets me, and there's no like hardcore mode, which makes them one-hits. But I really don't snipe in big team games like this. Normally I run around with assault rifles or submachine guns, and if you don't recognize the gun on my screen, it's probably because you never played Modern Warfare 2 before in your life. This is actually a pretty good gun. It's the ACR from Modern Warfare 2. It's basically kickless, if you know what that means. Like, there's no recoil. Well, there's basically no recoil. I mean, there's always some recoil, but not a whole lot. So I'm going to kind of explain to you guys today how Homefront works. So you enter the game with these things called battle points. You always enter with 500 battle points. You can spawn in a vehicle for 400, and if you save up enough battle points, you can spawn in like helicopters and stuff and all that other cool stuff. You get points by getting assists, kills, and like revenge medals and that kind of thing. If you can see, you can buy stuff in the bottom right hand corner of your screen. Like, up is a UAV for me and down is like a RPG kind of thing. So I use down and I just have like a big stackable RPG on my shoulder, and I can run around and blow vehicles up if people decide to go vehicles against me. And whenever I get like 300 COD points, if I get 300 battle points, I think it's 300, you can use this thing called a personal UAV sweep. In that case, I will get my own personal, nobody else sees it, I get my own personal sweep of UAV on my minimap. And I believe this game type is Team Deathmatch. It seems like every game has a Team Deathmatch or Slayer or something like that. But this game's, I think it's better than Battlefield. Personally, I'm just not a big fan of Battlefield. There's a couple game types. Oh yeah, by the way, pistols in this game, they aren't completely shitty. Most games have like crappy pistols. This one's not half bad on it. Plus, you don't fall off the sides of ladders like you do in Call of Duty. Except, one bad thing about this game that I don't like is how you can't have like tactical Call of Duty settings. Like, I can't have what am I trying to say? I can't have, my drop button. My drop button can't be on my right stick. It's always on the B. And here you see I switched to a new gun, and I have this gun called the Super V Diablo now. Submachine gun. I got a red dot sight on it. There's multiple sights in this game. I think there's like 8 sights per gun or something like that. It's pretty nice. I like it. Get another assist there, and I believe there's one more guy in this building. And then I get raped. Alright, well, there's multiple sights. There's launchers for assault rifles, for submachine guns, there's suppressors. There's suppressors for all guns except for snipers. Snipers can't be suppressed. That right there is one thing I do not like. I do not like how if you pull up the scoreboard, you cannot keep moving like you can in Call of Duty. It stops you, and it makes you completely vulnerable to everybody around you. So while you're trying to check your KD and see how you're doing, you're going to get raped. So I'd recommend doing it while you're dead or just spawning and you're out of the action. And wow, that was a fail on my part. So I'm going to talk a little bit here about the perks. You get like 5 or 4, like, I think they're called like action points. That's what I'm going to call them. They're called like action points. And like, you get so many action points. I think it's 5. So there's things that are like worth 1 action point, and there's things that are, this is a little drone thing that you can drive around. And that you can also purchase those with your battle points, but they're very vulnerable. Back to the action point things, or whatever you want to call them. They are used to pick your perks. Like right now I have like it's called a tactical reload instead of sleight of hand, so they don't like get trademark infringements. But they have that tactical reload, and it's like worth 3 action points to use. And then there's like this thing called penny pincher, which means you get more get more points from like more battle points and more, which battle points equivalent to experience. So you get more like experience or battle points from getting kills and stuff. So you can rack up your kill streaks faster. Kill streaks in this game are what you can spawn in. Like you don't always have to spawn as a dude on the ground. You can spawn in vehicles and whatnot. And there's just a bunch of different perks. It's basically, there's a few things that are different from Call of Duty, but mainly it's got the core Call of Duty perks. Like on this class, you can see how close my my little indicators are, and that's because I have like it's called like, I don't know what it's called, but it's a steady aim kind of thing. I don't remember what it's called. Machine guns in this game are actually pretty good. They're not like extremely weak, but they're not like, they're pretty strong. I mean, they have range. This thing right here is called a Hellfire. You can shoot, it's kind of like a Predator missile, except you get 2 of them and you shoot them down, and you don't control them from the air though. You just kind of shoot them out. It's kind of like an AC-130 comparison, except you only get 2 shots, which kind of sucks dick. Oh, I don't really know what else to talk about this game. I mean, it's a little bit to get used to. It's like a Battlefield kind of game. You can't just run around in kamikaze like you can in Call of Duty, jump, turn, all that crap. The sensitivity in this game is, like, one of the reasons I don't like Battlefield is because of the low sensitivity. It screws my Call of Duty up. But in this game, you can actually have your sensitivity decently high. I mean, you can have it really high, but it's very uncontrollable at its highest. And other than that, it's a pretty good game. I mean, I have like a 1.1 KD in this game because I'm just not good at it. Never good at like big team or big map, big team, all that kind of stuff. Like Battlefield, I was horrible. I don't even know why I still have Battlefield. I'm probably going to sell that. So I'm going to give you a little update here, kind of ish, on my status about an HD PVR. I am working on it. I found a friend of mine actually that wants to buy my Dazzle from me, so I will sell that to him most likely once my dad feels like stop being lazy and order my PVR. So once my PVR gets ordered, I'm probably going to sell my Battlefield soon because I just don't like Battlefield. And then I'm going to sell my Dazzle to my friend, and I'm going to sell this controller that I have, which is, it looks pretty awesome. It's an Xbox controller with PlayStation thumbsticks in it. It's not half bad. It's pretty nice, but whatever. And then hopefully by then I'll have enough money to get a PVR, and then I just need a couple of different things. I need like a component splitter, which I can get really cheap on eBay, and I need a dual-sided component cable, which is also found on eBay. So I think I'm actually pretty close to getting a PVR. I mean, if I would have hit that no-scope right there, I would have just like jizzed, but I missed. None it figure. You play to like a lot of kills in this game. Snipers, see right there, 2-hit sniper. It's kind of depressing, but I mean, oh yeah, one more thing about this game before I totally get off subject and go elsewhere with my trains of thought. Alright, camos in this game. Camos are not unlocked by like headshots like in the old Call of Duties. You don't buy camos. It's none of that bullcrap. In this game, it is all about kill streak. The more kills you get in a row, the better looking camo you get. And some camos are unlocked by level, others are unlocked by kill streak. Like there's like a gold camo in this game that's like level like 70 something. I think the max level in this game is 75. Don't quote me on that because I'm not sure, but I believe it's somewhere around 75. But I really do think this is going to be a good game. It's a good break from Call of Duty. The Call of Duty, like Black Ops, sometimes gets me very angry and I yell and scream. But then I can just get on this game and I'll be alright, and I'll be back and be all chill again, and I don't have to worry about getting yelled at for making too much noise and screaming about the game and whatnot. So now that I'm done with my little rant there, I would like to propose something, though I probably won't get very many responses on. I would like to propose that I do I kill stole there. I'm gonna do one of my favorite games, Fallout. The Fallout series is very good. I'm going to be playing some Fallout New Vegas, and I will do a story mode kind of thing, and I will only play and capture when I play. So that will be how I do it, and I'll go through pretty much every mission I can, and tell me what you think of that. Give me a little, tell me whether it's a good thing, bad thing, or whatever. Alright, well, guys, peace. Please rate video, subscribe to me, and tell me what you guys want to see. Get my